What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the match review of the emphatic home victory over Norwich City at the Etihad Stadium in our first home game of the Premier League season, and of course having a full capacity with all fans there. Now, before I crack on with this video, I did go to yesterday's game, hence my voice is a little bit croaky, so I do apologise for that. That's from all the shouting. So I have done a match vlog from that game, fully enjoyable. If you haven't gone and checked it out, then I will leave the link. I've already probably popped it up somewhere for you to go and check out in one of the top corners. And also I'll leave the link in the description if you want to go and check it out. That would be much appreciated. But make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then please do subscribe. We're now less than 40 subscribers away from 20k subscribers, hoping to hit that within the next day or so. So any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget, you can find my social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts on what you made of this victory in the comments below. Go and check out my Twitch link, that's in the description, and also my partner channel links there also in the description. So let's crack on with this video and I'll give you my thoughts. So 67% possession for Manchester City compared with 33% possession for Norwich City. Possession wise, thumbs up, fantastic. 16 shots from Manchester City, 4 on target. 5 goals, clinical, thumbs up from me. However, 16 shots with only 4 on target shows a poor ratio towards shots coming in and actually putting them where they need to be, which is on goal. So shooting accuracy is definitely, I think, something that can be worked on going into next weekend's game against Arsenal. Now, limiting the opposition from a Manchester City point of view, again, thumbs up, fantastic from Manchester City. 1 shot for Norwich all game, wasn't on target. Literally bored Edison coming to life there, not having anything to do. So he's had a very simple clean sheet, which of course will give not only him but our defence a lot of confidence as well. Looking towards the defensive stats, it was Norwich that were dominating them, which is of no surprise considering how dominant Manchester City were in this game, with Norwich having more tackles, clearances and interceptions. In terms of the passing game, Norwich having 362 passes at a pass completion rate of 84%. Now, considering they've been spanked 5-0 away from home against the Premier League champions for a newly promoted side, to come to the Etihad and have 362 passes is decent. To have an 84% pass completion rate is suggesting to me that they are a good passing quality team, and the problem lied with them being able to actually muster up and create anything. The defensive and the build-up play from goalkeeper to defence to midfield was there. However, getting that from there and moving it to the attacks and getting them to create opportunities and making things happen wasn't. And because of that, City never really need to get out of first gear, never mind getting into second gear in this game. But when City go ahead, thanks to an own goal in 7 minutes, when your game plan is to sit deeper, keep things tight and try and frustrate Manchester City, your game plan after 7 minutes kind of just goes out of the window. And I felt like City found it a little bit too easy, just pulling apart Norwich City in this game when literally they wanted to. For City, 730 passes, pass completion rate of just under 94%, which is excellent. So another thumbs up there from me. But all in all, really good performance from Manchester City. To be fair, if we'd wanted to, I felt like we probably could have scored more than 5. Like I said, we never really got out of first gear, never mind even getting into second gear. That if we did have some of our other players that normally would be starting, so players like Kevin De Bruyne, and if we had a clinical striker, we're after Harry Kane, so if we had a De Bruyne and a Harry Kane playing in this game, then that could have been pointing towards City scoring even more than 5 goals. What I'm hoping for from this game is City don't start thinking to themselves, actually, with the squad that we've got, we're more than happy to compete, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to point you towards last weekend and point you again towards the game against Leicester City in the Community Shield. I'll point you towards last season as well, where we've gone 3 consecutive games before this game with losing 1-0 and struggling to have anyone up top to score goals for us. And so I'm just hoping that we don't think because we've battered Norwich now, all of a sudden we don't need a clinical striker. In my opinion, we do. We need to make sure we get that done before transfer deadline day. So, on to my review for this game. Like I said, City on 7 minutes went ahead. It was a great pullback from Gabriel Jesus. Just how good was Gabriel Jesus, though, on that right wing? Ripped Giannopoulos, or however you say his name there, left back, ripped him to shreds in this game. Jesus, right place at the right time, just pulls it across. Norwich can't deal with it. They go to clear it. It hits Tim Krul and goes into the back of the net for an own goal on 7 minutes. A messy goal. Didn't even need a shot on target for us to go ahead. Then on 15 minutes, we doubled our lead through Ferran Torres, but this goal was chalked off. Referee had deemed it not a foul with like a little trip up or pull back, or there was minimal in it. Referee deemed the player to get up. It isn't a free kick. Play on from a nice bit of pressing from Manchester City, and a tidy finish from Ferran Torres under the goalkeeper to make it 2-0 on 15 minutes, to make it the perfect start for what we're looking for. If we go 1-0 ahead, keep pushing to get that second goal. Always looking to try and get our first goal in the first phase of the game, so the first 15 minutes, and we bagged 2, which was fantastic, and it completely killed the game. Now, the referee had a really good view of this and deemed it not a foul. So I'm not too sure why VAR thought, actually, referee, go and have a look at it, we think you've made a mistake, when on the replays once more showed that the referee's decision, I thought, on field was spot on. There was minimal in it. I didn't think there was enough there to overturn the decision. Now, I probably wouldn't be sitting here complaining if the referee had stopped play and said, actually, I think that's a free kick. I just think it's one of them weak ones where you go with the on-field decision. Is it a free kick? Perhaps. Is it not a free kick? Perhaps. It's all down to opinion, this one, and the referee's decision was it wasn't a free kick. Then he's gone and had a look at it, and to me, I just didn't think there was enough in it for it to be disallowed. Now, last week I thought referees were fantastic in the Premier League. It was refreshing to see, whereas this weekend I thought there was a bit meh. So we're going back to normal Premier League referees, but there we go. We didn't have to wait too long. It's irrelevant. We ended up winning this game 5-0, so I'm not going to sit here and dwell on VAR. 22 minutes in, 7 minutes later, Jack Grealish at the back post. Jesus again, squaring it across. The ball just hits him and it goes into the back of the net. I'm not too sure that's how Jack Grealish would have liked to have scored his first Manchester City goal, but I'll tell you right now, Jack Grealish isn't going to complain. Gets him underway, he's going to get his confidence up as well. And to be fair, if you're just wanting the goal, you'll take any goal that is given to you, scrappy or not. Goes into the back of the net and did show good movement to be in the right place at the right time to make sure that goes into the back of the net. Half time, 2-0, good performance from Manchester City. Looking forward into the second half, trying to get that third goal, kill this game. 64 minutes in, that happened. Corner came in, failed to clear from Norwich. Laporte's there, right foot, puts his foot through it, nice and low. Keeper can't get down quick enough to get it, and it goes into the bottom corner to make it 3-0. Now, I thought Man City might sit on this and start coasting, start thinking about next week's game, because that's what City normally do. But some really nicely timed subs, Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez coming on, all got points to prove, and that showed in us enabling us to score more goals. 71st minute, Raheem Sterling makes it 4-0. It was a great through ball from Kyle Walker. He had a brilliant game in this game. Plays it to Jesus on the right wing again, just squares it across. A typical Pep Guardiola goal. There's Raheem Sterling, right place at the right time with more good movement, clinical in front of goal. Sterling strokes it home for another goal for Manchester City, and then Riyad Mahrez on the 84th minute made it 5-0 this time with a nice ball over the top from Ruben Dias, an assist for him, and Mahrez puts it in off the post on his left foot. Keeper isn't saving them. It hits the inside of the post and goes into the back of the net. A tidy finish there from Manchester City. Means we get 3 points. Campaign's underway. We've made our statement after Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester United all sent out their statements last weekend. We've got things rolling now, so hopefully we can start to build on this and have a really good performance and a really good result next weekend in our next game. Another home game, this time going up against Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. But my conclusion from this game, for Walker, Dias, Laporte and Cancelo, all brilliant at the back for City, and I'd probably go with them again next weekend against Arsenal. I like that even in added time when it looked like Norwich might have us on the counter-attack, they were steaming back. Cancelo, I think it was, that made the tackle and interception to ensure there wasn't an opportunity there for Norwich. We are keeping hold of that clean sheet. That was really, really good to see, even when 5-0 up and the 3 points are already secured. Bernardo Silva apparently wants out. I thought he had a really good game in this game. I'm hoping this will make him feel better, that he'll want to stay. Same with Aymeric Laporte. Laporte. There was fans chanting about Aymeric Laporte. I saw him give a nice little wave and applause to the fans as well. So I'm hoping that Aymeric Laporte might be having some second thoughts and thinking, actually, maybe I do want to stay at Manchester City. I'm settled here. The fans like me. I put in a quality performance, putting in more performances like he did in this game. And John Stones all of a sudden might struggle to get some game time. But it's all about squad rotation. And when you get played, you put in good performances. It's a nice selection headache to have, because with how City tend to work, we do tend to get some injuries. So if there's an injury to Laporte, Stones or Dias, we've got quality going back in that we don't have to think about that, and that is a nice headache to have. Trust me. Cole Palmer, nice to see him come on, make his Premier League debut. It was nice to see Sterling and Mahrez come on with a point to prove and getting themselves a goal apiece as well. That was really good. I'd be very tempted next weekend where Ferran Torres drop him to the bench. I'm not meaning that in a bad way, by the way. I think Ferran Torres was pretty unlucky in this game with his disallowed goal. I'm just thinking, with running at Arsenal's defence, I'd quite like to see, with the movement that Raz showed when he came on, to go with him. I'd like to see Jack Grealish on the left wing, Gabriel Jesus on the right wing, and I'd go with Raheem Sterling through the middle if all three of them are fully fit to go next weekend against Arsenal. That's what I would like to see. I was impressed with both Mahrez and Raheem Sterling when they came on. Like I said, Ferran Torres thought he was unlucky with his disallowed goal. Jack Grealish has come and made his home debut for Manchester City, which also saw him score his first Manchester City goal as well, so that's fantastic. Big congratulations to him. But all my plaudits for this game and my JSGC man of the match has to go to Gabriel Jesus. 10 out of 10 performance. Absolutely outstanding out on the right wing. Surely he starts against Arsenal. Surely he goes out on the right wing again. We've got to be seeing him there again. That was a brilliant performance, and again, just like with the Laporte situation, I think it gives the manager a nice selection headache. Who do we go with on the right wing now? Do we go with Riyad Mahrez, who is vastly improved over the last couple of seasons with Manchester City, who was outstanding last season, or do we go with Gabriel Jesus, who put in a great performance here on the right wing? Who do we go up top? Is it Ferran Torres? Is it Raheem Sterling? What do we do? Do we go with Jesus up top instead? What do we do? Like I said, lots of selection headaches and lots to talk about and lots to think about going into next week's game against Arsenal. But for this game, more than job done. It's a great performance, a great win for Manchester City, and a massive pleasure to be back at the Etihad Stadium, full capacity, watching the boys in blue winning as well. Perfect day. So there we go, they're my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel as well if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Plenty more Manchester City content to come for everybody to enjoy. Do go and check out my match vlog from this game as well. Link is at the top of my description or just on my channel. If you want to go and check that out, that would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Twitch link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitch, and my partner channel links are also in the description if you want to go and check out my partner channel, including Mixid, who's now only, I think, 43 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers, so let's go and help him get there. He helped me do my match vlog yesterday, so any help towards that would be fantastic. Also formed JSGC Football, a new footballing channel, me discussing all things football over there, so do go and subscribe over there. That'd be much appreciated. Also got JSGC Gaming and JSGC Vlogs, go and check them out as well if you haven't already, and I'll see you all again for the next Manchester City video, which will more than likely be a transfer update as we head into the final full week of the transfer window before we approach the deadline day. Striker, in my opinion, still needed. Hopefully we can go and get that done. I'll keep you up to date with all the latest on that throughout the next week, and I'll see you all again. It'll be a live watch on next weekend against Arsenal, by the way. So I've been JSGC, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.